Well, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So I literally just looked at an article. It was a Biden's face with the title above it, um, "Disaster in the Making." So it basically was referring to the port strike, um, and basically all of the craziness that's going on. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? That's actually very telling because these are disasters in the making. Like keyword making. These are not freak accidents. Because literally the whole world is going through the same thing at the same time. All are going through immigration issues, housing issues, um, terrible storms and weather, uh, economic, financial, all the issues you can think of is happening all over the world. And you think like, oh, I thought that was just me, or I thought that was just them. No, it's everyone at the same time. So basically we're being set up for failure or set up for one world. And it's all obvious because, like I say, it's not that many freak accidents in the world. Now, coincidence, sometimes things do happen where it's like, okay, you happen. Because I've noticed even if I'm call myself inside of a building or behind a door or even going inside or outside, I feel like, so when I open the door, then someone else opens, like we coming out at the same time, or we're either getting on or getting off the elevator. So sometimes that happens. I'm thinking like, to me, that's still weird. That drives me crazy. That makes me very irate. Well, I hate that so bad. But I understand stuff like that happens, but literally the same thing at the same time, and then everyone's complicit or everyone, oh, we don't know what to do. Hopeless. Yeah, that's a red flag too. Because when it is time to panic or when it is time to send in the National Guard, it's going to happen at the right time. Because notice how you'll think like, well, would this be the time to send out the night, or would it be time to send out help or FEMA? No, it's not. But anyway, speaking of the whole disasters in the making, I'm like, okay, as these disasters are brewing up, and I'm just getting closer and closer to the epiphanies, and I'm thinking more, and then I'm like, okay, now that's making me more and more, what's the word, more territorial, if you will, to the point where North Seminole Island or North Sentinel Island, I don't have the proper enunciation of it, but basically this is like an Asiatic, like an African Asian island with like a handful of Africans or a handful of dark-skinned melanated tribal islanders, to where it's like, this is their zone. It will be no Columbus. Will there be no pink Jesus here? You know what I'm saying? Will be no infiltration. Like literally, if you didn't stomp from birth to finish, to start to finish, literally, if you're not true to this, you're going to end up like that Asian dude that went over there, called himself spewing pink Jesus, and now his ass got sent back in a body bag raft. I don't know if they probably, actually, I don't even think they sent him back. I think they just probably just killed him and showed his body on YouTube or something. But and that's not to be funny, but I'm thinking like, that's where I'm at now, because I feel like I've always had this mindset, but now at a time such as this is where we need to be serious about that. Because remember how when I mentioned yesterday when I went to Leimert Park and I'm seeing all this infiltration, you got all these pink people and these Mexicans blended into these businesses and blended in throughout this park, and y'all walking hand in hand with them like that shit is cute. And I'm thinking like, this would never happen tables turned. You would never see a Mexican, like a successful Mexican business with some niggers sprinkled in there. Or even vice versa, with pink people, Asians, whoever it is, that don't look like your nappy-headed ass, you would never see them booming, and then they talk about some, what about the niggers? Or can my nigger friend come? That's another thing too. That's gonna be you can find your head rolling down Main Street before any cardinal sins. If I call myself having a Sentinel Island, or call myself having a quote unquote nigger meeting, can my pink friend or my pink wife or pink boyfriend come? Before you finish your sentence, you might end up like, yeah. To me, I feel like that's going to activate my Sentinel Island mindset. And I'm not saying that to be radical or, oh, you're just crazy. At a time such as this, you better be effing crazy. You really sitting around with your hands at 10 and 2 thinking everything's shit sweet? Yeah. That's a red flag for you, too. People want to sit around complicit looking stupid like ain't nothing going on. Huh? No, I don't hear any bomb dropping. What? No, I'm not starving. And you want to play dumb at a time such as this, you will not be safe around me. I could promise you that. And it's not because I'm violent, not because I'm a terrorist, it's because I'm about business, straight to business. This is about surviving. You can't survive talking about, can my pink friend come, or can some Mexicans who we don't fool with. Then they were just literally crying online. They asked this Mexican dude, I don't know if he's one of the police officers that beat up that NFL player, which I'm not getting involved in that either, because I'm sure everything is a connection, like what happened, you know what I'm saying? You don't just get, I'm not saying you don't get beat up by the police for no reason, but there's a connection with this particular football player. I'm sure he fell short of the glory somewhere, and I'm certain that he has a pink boyfriend or a pink girlfriend. So it's like, he deserved it one way, shape, or form. And I don't want to sound insensitive. How dare you say that a nigger deserved to get beat by the police? So like, well, there's still a connection somewhere. Something happened. Even if it's something you didn't give him, you should have been quiet, or you should have, whatever it is. Trust me, there's a connection there. He's not exactly innocent, is what I'm saying. So basically, like, just me seeing that, to where how we always want to include other groups, and it's like we're in trouble right now because we never put yourself on a pedestal for once. Ask yourself, can you come to the damn barbecue? You, the nappy head that's always trying to invite everybody, can you come to the barbecue? Can you be praised for once? Good googly. Can you be mistaken for Pink Jesus for one time? And if you can't, like I say, that's gonna be a huge problem. Yeah, and to me, that's a cardinal sin. Like I said, you don't have to commit a crime to get slapped on the guillotine around me. You simply say, oh, can my pink friend, my Mexican, Asian friend, whoever it is that ain't nappy headed, oh, can they come? Yeah, y'all can come, but you might not make it out. That's exactly what I'm gonna say to you. Because I'm like, say, at a time such as this, if you don't have that North Sentinel or Seminole, oh, let me get this name of this. I don't want to sound like a fool. Yeah, basically, if you don't have that survival mindset to where you're strictly focused on self, strictly, that's the damn key word, strictly. Okay, let me guess, I can look it up really quick. Let me, North Sentinel Island. Oh, so North Sentinel Island. Yeah, so if you don't have a North Sentinel Island mindset, if you look them up, basically, just from the short information that I have on them, they're pretty much, like I say, it's like an African melanated group, dark-skinned Asians, and they're pretty much on this island, and it's a handful of them. I want to say it's only about like a few hundred, but it's a handful of them, and they're on this island, and you are not to come over there. Like I say, if you're not one of them, don't be coming up to, hi, do you know Pink Jesus? Or hi, can you tell me where South Sentinel? Your ass will come up short, and that's where I am right now. Don't ask me if Pink Jesus can come. Don't ask me if your pink boyfriend or your pink girlfriend can come, because you might get some results like how they would do. Because I guess some Asian dude come over there trying to spew Pink Jesus, and like I said, to me, that's dangerous too. You want to school me about Pink Jesus at a time? Said yes. To me, yeah, those are fighting birds, and you just may come up bleeding behind that. What kind of shit is that? Because when you see their faces, all I see is infiltration. There was a few photos too, so I don't know how true they are to the island either, because when I was looking up photos, I've seen some photos too where you got some others blended up in there, like y'all hate shaking hands, but they met in the water, so maybe they met them like, okay, I want to say hi, but maybe come over here, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they met me halfway in the water, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't actually on the island. I was just giving the benefit of the doubt, but don't mixing in wanting to talk. Like, no, because after a while, once they get in and get comfortable, now your ass is going to be dead. They going to be on your island, beating on your drum, and eating up all your damn food, wearing your damn robe, and burning your fire at night. You see what I'm saying? So, no. That's why I'm like, oh, hell no. No, your pink friends, your Mexican, Asian friend, mom, none of that. No, the F, they can't come. And if you do come, you probably won't make it out alive. And I'm going to just be very truthful and honest with you. That these are critical times, and I'm not being crazy. I'm not having a manic episode. No, these are critical times. I'm not one. I don't play around when it comes to survival. Y'all can dick around. If I say anybody wanted to enter it, you can go over there and do that shit right over there in their sections. When they kill you, they bury you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not. Can my pink friend, yeah, go over there to that cliff. Take them, have your pink girlfriend or your pink boyfriend or Asian, whoever you are, go over there to their clan's meeting and then see how long you last over there. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all want to come to the niggers like this is going to be, oh, your safe zone. No, you ain't going to be safe because there's a new sheriff in town. You ain't going to be safe. Going to be just as much in danger with the clan member as you are over here. I'm not doing that remix shit over here. That's why we're in trouble now, looking stupid now, waiting on Pink Jesus now because of that shit. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm about surviving. Again, you ain't got a North Sentinel Island mindset, you ain't gonna be safe. You're not safe. I don't want to say you ain't gonna make it because maybe you ain't gonna meet me, but you won't be safe around me. We'll just say that. You will not be. Can my pink friend come? Oh, we're lost. We're interracial daters and lost. Okay, well, how did things work out on the other side? If you know you can't do that shit over there on their side, don't bring that shit over here. That's another thing too. We're always expected to be the pushovers. We're always expected to be the one to take the garbage and spit out the bones, while everyone else has got their guards up. No, they can rock the no nigger signs with no problems, and y'all still knocking on the door. I rock the no nigger signs and then something wrong with me. No, something wrong with you. Get yourself together. But anyway, yeah, basically that's where I'm at now. North Sentinel Island mindset, pretty much territorial. Niggers only. Know your pink friend, know your Asian friend, none of that. No other keyword, other counterparts. No, you're not welcome. Because that's how we're going to get infiltrated. Oh, sure, yeah, come on in, Asians. And I'm telling y'all, okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to collect everything. We're going to pray to pink, you know what I'm saying? Before you know it, then they're going to take all of our ideas, kill us off, finish killing us off, like they've been doing. And then again, now they're wearing my robe. No. And another thing, too, another reason, too, why we can't afford to be trying to talk about, can your pink friend or your Asian friend come? Because you got to look at your own nappy heads. Like, who sent you? You see what I'm saying? I have to vet through these. That's why I say I can't afford to go outside of bounds, because with the handful of niggers that are around me, I got to look at you like, who are you? You know? Vet you to the point where I'm still left with just me, a pigeon in a dirty sock. And you think I'm going to be out there going, rooting for the winning team? Please. Anybody who think like that, like I said, you would not be safe around me. Oh, they can do no wrong. I'm the monster. Okay. Yeah, stay away from me. That's dangerous. Yeah, so that's basically where I'm at now. I don't want to see it. It's triggering at this point. I don't want to see you hand in hand with it's very triggering at this point. And you thought it was just those rednecks that get offended. Now I'm actually starting to understand and learn now. Like, yeah, that is punishable by death. Because it's just, you look ridiculous. You do. It looks ridiculous. These big, black, stupid looking black men with these other, like, y'all look dumb. And you know you look dumb because you know their parents and their grandparents are looking beside your head. But you want me to accept it. No. You want me to accept it because you know the shit is not acceptable on the other side. I'm not accepting nothing. I feel the same way your grandparents, your pink grandparents feel. I feel the same way that those elderly Asians feel. I don't know how they say nigger in Asian or in Chinese, but I feel the same way that they do, okay? So don't come over here talking about hand and we can't help who we love. Well, I can. I can help who gets put out of business. How about that? Yeah, so I don't want to see it. To me, it just looks ignorant. It's foolish at this point. It's out of control. All you see, all this swirling, it's just like, oh, now where am I? This shit is not cute to me. It might be cute to you. It's not cute to me. To me, it's very triggering. Very triggering. You come to me, oh, you want to come to my interracial wedding? F no. No, I don't. No. These times are too weird. It's too weird. Whatever's going on in the air these days is just mind-blowing. That's why I have to remove myself from this. I don't want to just go crazy based off what the world is doing. That's why North Sentinel Island mindset. Strictly a certain caliber of people who means business and who will kill your ass if you ask, can my pink friend or my Mexican friend come? You see what I'm saying? If you ain't got that mindset, then you might want to stay the F away from me. But I can promise you, I'm not multicultural. Oh, everyone welcome. While I'm eating out the garbage can. I'm kind of bull. Like I'm saying, that shit sounds so. I'm getting boiled hot thinking about it. So I'm saying I'm gonna change the subject to say, yeah, that's basically where I'm at now. And if we can just understand, when it comes to survival, you have to be that way. Okay, well, hell, I'm trying to, even with America, what America has to do is literally clear out all of America. If you swam here any way, shape, or form, I don't care if you do got your papers, clear out all America, because we got to clean up. Because now we got to survive. You see what I'm saying? You come in here to drown me out. I'm sleeping on the floor now. You know what I'm saying? We got to clear this shit out. When it's time to survive, shit has to change. Things have to become a little bit more strict. Somebody got to come up short. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to survive. Because this is not playtime. We are not at practice. This shit ain't cute. This shit ain't sweet. And that's not a game. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to, oh, can you all politely move from east to west? Or can you politely stop? No. Hell is about to be risen. And I can feel it coming out of my ears, but I'm just like, okay, I'm going to just wait. Count to 4 first, and then, just let her rip, Because there's no such thing, oh, I'm going to call the police, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm thinking like, no. In the midst of storm, there is no calling the police. And I actually, too, those are the ops as well, too. So they're not exempt either. And again, I don't want to go on a rant. Like, oh, I'm just going, oh, you're just talking crazy. No. We're in the midst of storm. Like I said, you can be in La La Land, you can be delusional or pretend like all shit is sweet. But I'm going to based off how I feel and based off the energy. And if the energy screams attack or if it screams war, no one is exempt from the smoke. And vice versa. I'm not exempt either. You see what I'm saying? If I'm under the attack, you're going to be under attack too. I'm not going to be the only one bleeding. I can promise you that. I'm bled for centuries. It's time for you to bleed. So that's why I'm on the North Sentinel Island mindset. To where if my fancy's not getting tickled, where I don't feel like I'm getting respected or satisfied when it comes to my damn survival and safety, Your ass won't be safe either. That's basically where I'm at. Yeah, so no, I don't want to see your pink friends, these Hispanics. Cause I only mentioned Hispanic, but that Hispanic officer, I guess, because they questioned him. Do you have a problem with black people? And he just couldn't answer. Huh? What? No, I grew up in Compton. It was just something so weird. Like, that you ain't gotta ask. Please, you don't have to ask anybody who ain't nappy-headed. Hell, ask a nappy-headed person if you got a problem with black people. And I'm gonna say hell yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a stupid question to ask. It's clear that the whole world has a problem with the nappy-headed community for whatever reason, whether it's for a reason or without a reason. Oh, they got a problem. You better effing believe it. Because notice, whenever you're in trouble, don't nobody kick and scratch. What about the niggers? Can y'all please let nobody ever stands up for you? Because they're okay with your demise, okay? That's why I'm saying this is why it's going to be very dangerous. If you're talking about, can my pink friend, or you want to come hand in hand with your pink counterpart or with the beast, and you think I'm going to be proud? No. That's going to trigger, alert, attack, activate, terminate. It's going to flick through my head. That's what I'm going to get triggered. Because again, nobody's kicking and scratching for you, but here you are kicking and scratching for the same people that are working hard and spending millions of billions to put your dumb ass out of business. You don't have a North Sentinel mindset. North Sentinel or North Sentinel Island mindset. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Sentinel or Sentinel. Pretty cool name. And like I said, I am very inspired by the people. Hopefully they haven't got infiltrated. You see pink people or Asian, these strange looking Asians swimming towards you. Talking about I'm here to spew pink Jesus to you. Oh. I'm telling you, just me, I don't know. You come swimming toward me, hey, do you know about pink Jesus? Even a picture of, I'm just like, oh gosh, man. I will see red, like my eyes will just literally start laser beaming toward the direction of who's trying to spew pink Jesus at a time such as, really? Ask me to activate my damn pink Jesus. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to tell you. You be the damn pink Jesus that I've been waiting for my whole damn life. Goodness. I'm going to really wait for somebody else. And then you come swimming over with a pink Jesus outfit on. And then here I am melting. No, that would never happen. Oh. Yeah, but basically asking that stupid question, do you have a problem with it? Would you ever date it? I was just like, those dumbass questions. Any type of nigger or nappy head, anything. Oh, would you date a black woman or the black man or the black woman? Anybody want to sit around having conversations? Even the relationship, like to me, I feel like that's punishable by death. You sit around talking about guy versus gal at a time such as this, or who would you date? You asking some strange, nasty, pink, scrawny, not working with much Vienna sausage penis. Would you date a black woman? And then if he says no, like excuse me? You don't have, first of all, we don't have no business tangling and shashan together any damn way. So these are all stupid ass questions. Stupid ass. You asking and that's why I'm saying that's, trust me, more than enough for you to come up short behind. Because I'm just like, this stupidity has to get nipped in the bud. Like I say, when it comes to survival, any little thing can get your ass taken out. And you'll think like, oh, well, you're just overreacting. Help us. You want to say help? No. Help me. Shit. This foolishness has to end. Like I said, we want to be brain dead, you want to be dumb, you ain't gonna last long. Matter of fact, get yourself out the way now, because I would hate to have to take it. I just can't take it. With that stupidity, foolishness, can my pink friend come? Literally, you just don't understand. Like literally, if you call yourself, I'm gonna go to an all-black anything, even an all-black party, not even necessarily black as far as black skin, like all black, okay, everybody has on black shoes, black shirt, black hat, whatever. And then somebody comes in with a white tee, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be very triggering, you know what I'm saying, and it probably shouldn't be. Maybe for people with small minds, it probably would, but for me, I see things at every angle. I'm going to be very triggered by that, because A, did you not get the memo? B, what the hell are you here for? And C, who the F sent you? Who sent you? Clearly infiltration, because you don't look like the rest of the party. And then, matter of fact, who did you come with? Both of y'all about to get taken out back. That's how that's going to work. That's exactly how that's going to work. Hi, can my pink friend or my pink counterpart come? They're Asian, they're Hispanic. Can they come? Yes, but you're going to be taking a completely different vehicle. Going in a totally different direction. Probably going towards hell. That's yeah, if you ask me, yeah. Yes, y'all. Yes, you can go to hell. Yeah, so hopefully I got that out. Hopefully we understand where I stand with that now, because I'm like, no. We got too much work to do on self to be trying to, can my pink friends come? And then here's the thing too, I think this is what bothers me more than asking if they can come. is you laying up with them and thinking that you have arrived. Oh, I have arrived now. I've overcome racism. I'm on top now. And what did you do to be on top? Well, I'm sleeping with Biden. I was sleeping with his daughter, and now we have children. And I'm just like, you think you won? Oh my God. And we really do. Ask your athletes, ask your actors and actresses, ask anyone who called himself being successful. They have not arrived until they got an other on their arm. And I'm thinking like, good God help us. And this is why you want to ask me and look at me like I'm crazy. But when I say, yeah, you ain't gonna make it around me. You ain't. You've arrived, but I'm trying to arrive. Away from y'all. Sick niggas. My damn pink friends kind of like good giggly. And I'm thinking it's worse too when you call yourself having an African. And when you think African, you think like, oh, okay, naps, dark skin, drums, and then you see Elon Musk in it. Telling you ain't African, or you see some Asian come up to a Chinese lady, mind you. I can't even say Jamaican without having that Chinese accent. And I'm just like, good God, I see this shit like this. That's called infiltration, and you want to know, and you want to ask me, or you want to clutch your pearls when I get triggered by some shit like that. Because it only happens to us. It only happens to these small-minded inwards with a hard R, because it'll never be a green day in hell or an ice-cold day in hell that you'll ever be able to infiltrate any of them, on purpose or on accident. Go and try to infiltrate a Mexican barbecue. And your ass will end up on the grill. And I'm saying we don't have it in us. We don't infiltrate people. I'm just saying it only happens to us. We open the doors for our demise every time. And you want to ask me why those type of people will be getting put out of business under my reign, or in my eyeballs? You will. Are you in my damn reach? Or I can hear you asking, can an infiltrator come? Yeah. Please don't look at me like I'm crazy. Because I can show you better. I can tell you why I feel this way. Anyway. Yeah, but I think that's it. Yes, North Sentinel Island mindset. That's pretty much yourself. When you think of Pink Jesus, think of yourself. When you think of who's on top, yourself. You think of who's the winner, it's you. Not your pink counterpart that you need to feel like something. Like I said, I understand we're mentally ill. We are very mentally ill. That's why I'm saying that's dangerous too, because I don't have time to get you well. These are the times to get well right now. Understand what the hell I'm saying, and then hopefully it'll trigger something in your brain like, okay, hey, she has a point, or she's down to business, or you don't want to step on her toes. Okay? Because that's going to be very dangerous. That brain dead shit, or don't know where you're at, you don't know east from west. And don't get me wrong, I don't know east from west either. But you don't know, basically, you just don't know what time it is. You really think shit's sweet. You really think that someone is coming to salvage, or Pink Jesus is coming to save you. You really think, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you're not the savior, but are you the savior for yourself? Are you trying to save other groups when they wouldn't spit on you when you're on fire, or stump you out when you're on fire? You know, that's where, this is why I get triggered. Because it's not that we're trying to help people or trying to save the world. Oh, that's perfectly fine, great, wow. But it's when you're uplifting the very entity and entities that are going out of their way to get rid of you and to infiltrate you, to going out their way to wear your robe, and you said, I have arrived, because the person who's trying to wear my robe, we're in bed now. That's why I say that's going to be very dangerous. You come around me with that mindset. You don't have a North Sentinel mindset from the African island of Asia. Yeah. Just do some research on them, like I said. Bypass those pictures that look like they've already been infiltrated. I don't think they have been infiltrated, but I just didn't like the picture of them basically neck and neck with these. They look like infiltrators to me. This is why I'm like, nah, I don't know you. I don't even know these niggas. What makes you think I can afford to go out of bounds? No. Yeah, but I think I got it out. North Sentinel Island mindset. That's where I am. Like I said, you can be stuck in La La Land, but just be very careful when you come around me. Like, I'm gonna be very triggered by the whole. I call myself having my black fist in there, and then you talk about some power to the people, but you hand in hand like you're somebody like that guy from what's his name, the Phil Scott. He got that pro-black nigger fist. Always got that nigger fist in the air. Black Lives Matter and niggers rule. You know, but you're in bed with the oppressor. You know, your wife and children are not nappy-headed like you. They don't have a nigger fist like yours. So what is going on here? That's what I don't like. That's what I don't want. As much as I quote-unquote radical as I sound, or the quote-unquote crazy, or quote-unquote whatever it is, how the hell would I look doing all this quote-unquote nigger talk? And then I'm in bed with Biden, whether you know it or don't know it. Sneaky Lee or out in the open. Me hand in hand with Biden. We're together. We can't help who we love. Niggers rule. You know, it just don't look right, don't sound right. That's why I say you look ridiculous. You do. And I'm going to be the one to tell you. You probably haven't told you want to lie to yourself like everything's cool or this is a new day. Racism doesn't exist. You're obviously saying, what you're saying to me is you don't see racism, you don't see color. Okay, well, with that being said, get well. Because coming soon. Yeah. Get well. Anyway, but I think I got it out as far as, as far as my point. And if anyone don't understand, and perhaps you can ask questions. Because if you don't understand where I'm coming from after me spewing this, then I guess you can ask questions. I don't think I'll get triggered by it. As long as you don't come sideways. Because like I said, please, at this time, I wouldn't recommend triggering me at this point. I'm thinking like, wouldn't nothing stop me at this point? Because hell, let the police tell it. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Let them tell it. They're hopeless. They're just as hopeless as the damn presidency. You know, until everyone gets fully cornered, and then that's when they come in to finish you off. Anyway, all right, be well, be safe.